Steve, Corvette Chevrolet. We finally got our C8 in. It's an unbelievable machine. I can't wait to walk you guys through what I know, do a quick walk around, buckle on, let's go for a ride. Before we get going, I just want to tell you, those of you who are kind of new to the channel or have been watching it for a while, my name is Steve. I work here at Corvette Chevrolet. We're a small family-owned dealership here in Northeast Michigan, Alpena to be precise. I started this YouTube channel a while ago. It's been about a year now, and the goal of the whole channel is to help me sell cars. So hopefully I can show you everything that has to do. We carry the full Chevrolet lineup, answer questions that are commonly asked of us. I did one on pairing your cell phone on Bluetooth, certified pre-owned, and then I even did the accessories one. So, you know, we keep pushing them out and keep trying different things. If you guys do like everything we're doing, do me a favor and make sure you hit the subscribe button so that way you can kind of see what we have all coming out. So that being said, let's get to the Corvette. The 2020 Chevrolet Stingray Corvette is Powertrain's 2020 car of the year. I mean, obviously. This Corvette is a mid-engine Corvette. In the previous generations, the engine was in the front of the vehicle, and as you can see now, the engine has moved to the back. The weight is now over the rear wheels, gives you increased traction. It's moved the driver into the middle of the car, so right over the center of gravity of the vehicle. It also increases viewing, been able to move the driver forward. With the engine being behind the rear wheels, it's truly changed the driving experience for the Corvette enthusiasts. Those who have done it before will see a huge difference now. All right, I want to read to you guys about this transmission because there's no way I was going to get it right without reading it. So, this dual clutch system has a control of the manual, the smoothness of automatic. It shifts faster than any human can, helping create the fastest acceleration production Stingray ever. I hope so. The new Corvette dual clutch transmission is effectively two manual gearboxes that have clutches accentuated by computers on concentric shafts, so there's no torque loss. There's a shaft for the even gears, 2, 4, 6, 8 in reverse, and another for the odd gears, 1, 3, 5, 7. The shifting schedule aligns to your chosen driver mode selector position. We'll show you that here in a little while. As you shift via the paddles on the steering wheel, you can simultaneously engage one shaft while you're disengaging another, giving you the ultimate feeling of control. So what that's saying is two gearboxes, instead of going from 1, 2, 3, 4, they're able to line up and go bam, 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 bam. There, you have the fancy Chevrolet term, then you kind of got mine. So, but yes, transmission on this is unbelievable. Like they said, it's able to shift faster than any human can. Of course, those that do like feeling of a manual, you still have that with the paddle shifting. There are 6 driving modes on the Stingray. We have Tour, let's see if I can do this, Tour, Sport, Track, Weather. There's a My mode that you can kind of set up the user, how you want. And then on the steering wheel, which we're totally going to show you guys later, there's a Z mode. Z mode goes deeper into the car. You can really pick different things that you want, but that Z mode changes the whole vehicle. It's access on the steering wheel. You can punch it, so if you know there's a certain road or if you're going to go on the track and you want to hit it, you can do that. It's pretty cool. Hang on, I gotta answer the phone. Whew. Obviously, the architecture on this vehicle has changed. The aggressive wide stance of the Stingray obviously helps the performance of it. What you do want to pay attention to the Stingray is you can see the air intake vents in the front and then along to the back of the side by the door. Just a second. Where was I? Yes. So the air intakes. There's different spots of air intakes on the front, down there on the bottom, and then one on the side. That extra air intake goes right to the engine, keeps it cool. And then, of course, on the back side, too, there's also, what's the opposite of intake? exhaust, but it's not exhaust because there's dual exhaust back there. But there are more outlets of air and right below the tail lamp, helping keep the engine cool and the horsepower of this vehicle. Because of course, this vehicle, 490 horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 2.8 seconds, right around under 3 seconds. So this 6.2 liter V8 is powered by an 8-speed dual clutch transmission. This LT2 is a 5th generation LT2, and one of the nice little changes they've done is this dry sump oil system. It used to be on the bottom. They've redesigned the engine where they're able to lower the engine, keeping it lower for the center of gravity. Something that I do on Facebook Live that's kind of been popular, and we did it last time with the Bolt. As you guys know, I am married to a beautiful woman, Alison. Alison doesn't really know anything about cars, but what I do enjoy, and a couple people have, we do it on Facebook mostly, is Alison Explains. So I thought what we would do is have Alison explain to you the C8. Here we go. Well, first impression. What do you think of the new Corvette?
It looks very like a Matchbox car blown up.
Yes, very much so.
It looks really fast. I don't really remember what the other ones look like, so I mean, I don't know what's different. But it looks mean, like in a good way.
So here we go. Well, let's start. What looks different? You stay right there.
Okay. Scared me. Okay, so we're gonna pop the trunk. Or the hood. Oh, it's the f***ing trunk. It's a trunk. I meant to say hood, but... So this is your trunk space?
Yes.
So you can fit like a bagel in there.
A bagel. Really what it's made for. They've designed this purposely. You can fit a carry-on.
Okay, so a carry-on.
Yeah.
No storage in this thing. But if you're driving this car, you're probably not driving it for the storage space. So what's in the trunk? Is this where the engine is? It's like an old Volkswagen Beetle.
So this is the mid-engine Corvette. We've moved the engine to the back, and that's what the big deal about this car is.
I mean, you got more room for your wife's carry-on back here.
That's correct.
The bigger space for the wife. Or a small child.
Not where I was going with that, but I mean, yeah, you could fit a child. Golf clubs.
Golf clubs.
Yes, golf clubs.
Okay, yep.
Not a child.
No, let's not put that in there.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's going in. So, anyways.
This looks like a bug. Like, I don't know, it just looks like a spider. Looks like a spider. Does it have an electric put down?
No, but as you pull it down, I'll let you experience it here. Just go there very carefully. And then just press it down gently.
Okay, that's very user-friendly. I don't have a lot of strength to push down, so I feel like this should be my next vehicle because it works for me.
Probably not, but great idea.
Is this a Stingray?
Yes.
Is that what this is called?
Yes.
Okay, got it. I like the stuff. What is this, trim?
Yes.
I like the trim.
That's a vent.
Well, whatever.
No, I mean, so they had venting here, obviously here.
And this is secret venting that I said, is this where you keep your snacks?
Yes.
Like, look at this. My whole arm can go in there. That's crazy.
And then, of course, they have more venting up here.
So what's the purpose of the venting?
More airflow to keep the engine cooler.
To make it go faster?
And it helps go more horsepower. Okay. 490 horsepower on this car. 0 to 60, how fast do you think it goes?
2 seconds?
Close. 3 seconds. 2.8.
There was a 2 in it.
Yeah, there was.
I do have a question.
Yes.
So if you look on the inside here, you can see the engine when you sit in here.
Yes.
Can you cover that?
You cannot.
Is it loud?
Louder. There is dampening to it that helps, but yes.
I like the little Stingray light up that goes there.
The sill plate, yes. Super nice.
This just feels like I'm too poor to touch. Looks like a Transformer.
Yeah, there was a Transformer Corvette in the last movie. It was green. I forgot his name.
I approve.
Cool beans. So that's this episode of Alison Explains. Back to our regular scheduled programming. So I appreciate you guys swinging by, checking out the C8. If you did dug this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to catch out whatever else we got coming out next. Trying to do a little better job of being regular. The C8 helped. Having something cool to talk about kind of got me on the horse and producing something. So hopefully I'll push out something next week. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.